The role of polling staff is extremely important in the holding of free and fair election. It is important for the polling staff to take some measures prior to the commencement of polling. Before polling, presiding officers must ensure the following steps before polling: receiving training as per schedule, taking oath according to the schedule given by the returning officer, installing the app to send Form 45 on their mobile phone and learning how to use it, getting mobile numbers of their returning officer and polling staff and contacting them, receiving election material, completing arrangements at the polling station. Before polling day, presiding officer will administer oath to their polling staff and make them fill in relevant Form 27. Presiding officers will prepare the list of contact numbers, etc. of the returning officer, polling staff, police in charge, and other relevant persons for effective coordination and to ensure assistance. Promptly inform the returning officer if any of their polling staff member fails to report so that a substitute could be arranged. Receipt of election material. A day before election, the presiding officer and their team will receive election material from their returning officer. They must ensure that all election material has been issued according to the packing invoice. They will receive ballot boxes and voting screens according to the number of polling booths. One additional ballot box per polling station will be issued. Receive plastic seals bearing the ECP logo for sealing the ballot boxes and polling bags. Presiding officers will make sure they have received all material and stationery items. Immediately contact the returning officer in case election material is not complete. Presiding officers will sign the packing invoice, Form 36, and receive a copy of the same. Overview of the polling station. One of the key responsibilities of a presiding officer is to conduct a general survey of the polling station area and overview the arrangements at least a day before polling day. They have to ensure the availability of furniture, water, light, access of voters, toilet, and other facilities. In case a polling station is found inaccessible or not worth using due to some calamity like flooding, earthquake, or some other instance, it is the duty of the presiding officer to inform the returning officer about the situation a day before polling and ask for alternate arrangements to guarantee the access of voters to the polling station. Important arrangements at the polling station. The following things should be kept in mind while making arrangements at the polling station: arrival and departure of voters, separate paths for male and female voters, suitable seating arrangements for the polling staff as per sequence, selection of a suitable spot for presiding officer's seat from where they can witness the entire voting process, making sure polling agents can view the polling process, selection of a suitable place for voting screens where voters can stamp ballot papers with complete confidentiality, keeping ballot boxes within sight of assisting presiding officer and polling agents. In addition, making the polling station free of political posters and adverts. Displaying outside the building the poster featuring name, number of the polling station and constituency and final electoral list. Displaying posters for voters' guidance and displaying outside the polling station as well as at the polling booth the information regarding serial numbers of voters as per polling booth. Must do things a day before polling. Presiding officers should convene a meeting of the polling staff and make sure that polling staff is fully aware of their responsibilities. Remove unwanted posters and advertisements from the polling station. Place furniture and voting screen according to the decided map of the polling station. Outside the building, display the poster comprising the name and number of the polling station and mark the entrance and exit doors. Distribution of material among polling staff on polling day. Issue ballot paper book, relevant official code mark, 9-box voting stamp, ink pad, ballpoint and scale, etc. to the assistant presiding officer. Provide voter list, indelible ink, scale and ballpoints to polling officer. Sealing the ballot boxes. Note the seal number of the plastic seals and then seal the empty ballot boxes after showing them to candidates, polling agents, election agents, or observers present in the polling station. In the event of their absence, seal the ballot box in presence of polling staff and begin polling on time. To testify the process of sealing empty ballot boxes, make the candidates or polling agents present in the polling station sign Form 42 and give thumb impression. In case of their absence, write a note on the form and get signatures of your polling staff.